Hey you guys, today I'm gonna do Love and Hip Hop New York Season 7 Episode 10, Back at Home. Just got home, I watched the episode on the bus so I was able to see it. I will just talk about things that happened on this episode because I didn't write nothing down. I'm getting ready to go take a shower and go to bed. Anyway, so shout out to everybody that watched those videos with me and my sister. She off the chain. Anyway, let's talk about Drewski because it kind of started off, I think, with him. DJ Drewski goes to what's his name? Joe Santana's basketball event or whatever. And Cameron is there too. But first he talked to Joe Santana and was telling him about his issues and his trust situation with Sky. So he comes up with this dumb idea to videotape Sky because she always going through his phone. She always doing this and all that. And there's trust issues. And I'm like, you have done things to her for her not to trust you. Yeah, if she was going to move in with you and do all this, bitch, you know what you're getting yourself into. But for him to go and videotape her, I thought was like a punk ass move. And then Drew's like, really? Like, you should just have a conversation with her. So he was trying to get advice from Jules and Cameron. And because, you know, they've been with their girls for a long time or whatever. And Juju and Cameron has been along friends before anything. So that's how they've been able to maintain a relationship. And he said they have fun together. I've always said that. Like, have fun. And you have to get to know the person. Don't just jump in relationships. Be the person friend first. Then you'll get to know who they really are before you get into something with them. Like, I've always thought that. Every relationship I've been in, I've been friends with the person first, so I knew what I was getting myself into. And guess what? 99% of the people that I have dated, we still cool. Like, even breaking up, we still cool. Anyway, it ain't about me. So they say go have a conversation with her. He say he's gonna go have a conversation with her because he wants her to see the video. He has this stupid idea in his mind for if she see the video of her snooping and not finding nothing or whatever the case may be, then she will feel bad. But he don't do that. He's so stupid that he don't do that. He posts the video on social media so the world can see when she see it. So the world can go off on her. And then when she come home and confront him about it and what's going off, he gonna say, yeah, don't yell at me, don't holler at me. Now, I'm with him on that one. Like, if we having an argument, there's no need for us to be sitting there, excuse me, yelling at each other or whatever. We can sit there and talk about it. But dude, you were so out of line that you should have just took that. You should have just said, you know what, I fucked up and let me just take this because this, seeing the way she feel about you posting it on social media and how you hurt her should have been your first thought. But no, he is always about embarrassing her. But I'm like, bitch, you stupid. When he talked about you like a basketball, you should have knew right there he had no respect for you. So, whatever. Moving on from them, let's talk about, because there really wasn't too many storylines this episode. So we're going to move on to, let's go with Yandy. Let's get this out the way. Because I'm always, I don't like her, so whatever. Erica's having a party for her baby. And she say she invited everybody, friends and family, and she feel like since everybody know, then Yandy would know. I kind of understand that too, because let me tell y'all this. I'm thinking as I'm thinking about what happened. Okay, let me just talk about it. Erica said she invited everybody. When Judy got to the party, she asked her, "Where's Yandy?" Because Erica feel like if Yandy would hear through the grapevine. She asked her, "Where's Yandy?" She said Yandy wasn't invited. Okay. I was like, okay. Well, so therefore y'all had a conversation where Yandy said she wasn't invited or whatever. Then, fast forward, when Judy went and talked to Yandy and told her about the party, Yandy acted surprised and was like, "I didn't know about the party or whatever." So she was like, "Oh, so you weren't invited or whatever." So Yandy acted like she was so surprised. But I'm like, Judy already knew you wasn't invited, because that's what she told Erica now. So apparently it was, I don't know, maybe it was editing, maybe I was hearing things, but I was just like, somebody lying. But I do think, Erica, come on now. If you really wanted to extend the hand of Yandy being there, you would have made it a point to invite her, and then it would have been up to her to not show up. And quite 9 times out of 10, I think Yandy would have showed up because the cameras was rolling. So own up to that, Erica. Own up to that one. So Judy gets to the party or whatever. Erica asks to talk to her outside. They go talk to her outside. They was like, that's when she asked her about where's Yandy or whatever. She said she wasn't invited. Somehow Samantha goes in about, did you know they wasn't married? Judy was kind of threw off guard, but she was just like, I'm not here to talk about Yandy. She just got pissed. Like, I don't know what I think this is an ambush, which I don't think they were trying to ambush her at that time. I think Judy be on defense, but I thought everybody was cool. It's crazy. Now, I do agree with Judy. Like, did she come in here to see her grandbaby? Let this be about her grandbaby. Let this not party be about why Yandy didn't come. Okay, she didn't come. Let's move the hell on. So Judy meets up with Yandy later on and tells her about the whole birthday party situation. Yandy says she didn't know. Then they start talking about how they ambushed her. So now Yandy mad. Yandy tells Judy about these 30 voicemail calls, recordings or whatever that Erica and Samantha had to plot against her, yada, yada, yada. So now she hard. She said she's going to meet Erica where she at. She going to go at her, but she thinks she can talk to Samantha. I'm like, Erica might be on some whatever shit, which I think Erica just trying to clear her name as far as her being a slide. Don't care, because I feel like apparently all y'all bitches was slides. He was sliding at each one of y'all motherfucking house and sliding the fuck out of it. So therefore, all y'all motherfuckers was slide. All y'all was going whatever. I think the only person probably was a motherfucking main was Samantha. Point blank, I think Samantha was the only fucking main. But she said she could talk to her. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So Yandy thinks she finna go confront Erica. So she confronted Erica about the whole recordings. Erica's like, whatever. If whatever I had to say, if somebody was recording me, if whatever I had to say, then I'll say it to you. She was like, I don't have no problem saying it to you. Whatever. They going back and forth about this stupid ass recording and who plotting on Yandy as far as keeping them kids away from Yandy till all this stuff hit the blogs, which I think is petty as fuck. I think if that's what y'all did, I didn't listen to that shit. I don't care. But I think if you did that, that's petty as fuck. But Samantha was on her way to Erica's whatever that was. building just to stand a clothing store or whatever. And Mendici called. And I totally 100% agreed with Samantha with this. He called to talk about how he was dating Erica. I don't understand how y'all friends, and I was dating Erica when you was pregnant. And she like, if you not calling me about Mendici, why the fuck are you calling me? Like, why are you worried that we cool but I'm sitting there like, I thought this what you wanted, Mendici. I thought you wanted your baby mamas to be cool for the sake of the kids while you was away. So now that they're playing nice, and because they're not playing nice with your so-called wife, now you want to throw a monkey wrench and say, oh, well, I was sleeping with her when you were pregnant with Mendici, who is in the 6th grade. I totally understood where she was coming from. And when she was trying to go off on him about that, like, why are we not talking about your son? He don't want to talk no more. I don't understand what you were trying to do this for, Mendici. But Samantha was right in this whole conversation. Like, if you ain't called me in months that you've been in jail, my dude, and you calling me about your bird-ass wife instead of your fucking son? Y'all doing this shit for TV, Mendici. You and your fucking bird. Chirp the fuck and fly away. Whatever. Okay. So, Yandy and Erica's going at it or whatever about how she brainwashed Samantha into turning against her, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bitch, your mouth and bad-mouthing her about being a bad mom has turned her against you. What are you talking about? You the one have went around and called this girl a bad mom, and Mendici should be living with you, and yada, yada, yada. You did that. Erica didn't have to do that. Even though they're cool, Erica did not have to do that. You went on here season after season talking about this girl and then acting like the golden child. Sorry to tell you that, Yandy. Maybe it's just me. But then Erica, Yandy and Judy got molded as fuck because they didn't know Samantha was on her way there. She walks in, they looking like, oh shit, what the fuck? So Erica's explaining to her like, they said that you brainwashed me or whatever, and she like, what the fuck? Like, so she started calling Yandy bitches. And when she called Yandy a bitch, Yandy like, did you call me a bitch? And she was like, yeah, I called you a bitch. And Yandy bucked at Samantha. I don't give a fuck what y'all say, but I think if security would have let them go, I don't think that's what Yandy would have wanted. I don't think, And I think that Samantha is holding back a lot of shit to say. I really, really think because she was the main. She knows a lot. I think she's holding back so much that Yandy better back the fuck up. For TV, I'm sorry, Yandy, you doing this the wrong way. I'm like, if this is about the kids and how the kids embrace each other at that party, and this is about the kids, it sure don't seem like it. It just don't seem like it. Whatever. Peter meets up with Rich at this card place because he wants to tell him how he met up with Cisco, and he made up with Cisco, and Cisco going through some shit, and Rich is like, I don't care. Like, that motherfucker is like a scorpion. I don't care. Like, he brought out the scenario of the frog and the scorpion, and I totally got his logic. But I understand with Rich. I feel like this is stupid about a creep squad and all this. Why this can't be a homeboy little. Why y'all just can't be a squad? I don't understand why y'all just have to be a creep squad. Whatever. But I understand Rich's point of view of, if I keep being burned by somebody or me and a person keep getting into it, why the fuck do I have to keep having to sit down with the person and then get burnt again? So I totally get where he was coming from on that. I think it's stupid. They finally meet up and they cry it out. they cry it out, and Rich didn't want to cry on camera, so he walked off and let Cisco standing there looking like a lost ass puppy dog. But they end up talking and crying it out or whatever, because instead of Cisco saying he going through some shit, he lashes out. He really just lashes out like a little kid and don't know how to react. Whatever. Mariah Lynn and this whole, oh my God, this whole going in, why are y'all fighting to be on? Oh my God, I don't understand how these girls are fighting to be on this shit, but whatever. Okay, and the sad part is, why is DJ Self is the only one got sense in this situation? I was looking like, why he the only one seems serious? Because these two bird bitches is getting on my nerves. And I like Mariah Lynn. I don't too much know about the other girl, but I like Mariah Lynn. But I was really disappointed in her. Like, girl, calm your nerves. Eat something. I don't know. But, okay, let me go from Cisco meets up with the other girl. I can't remember her name. Because Mariah Lynn called her so many fucked up names I'd be forgetting. But the new chick. He meets up with her. She's rehearsing in a church. Singing that song that she sing, Love Come Down, Love, I don't know. I don't care. But she's singing this song at a church. And I understand you rehearse wherever you can, but when she had on the song in a church, I was just like, if that were the church, I apologize, but that looked like a church to me. And it just looked just wrong. But anyway, Cisco comes and see her, and I said, this is going to go really bad, because why is Cisco meeting up with DJ Self's artist? But apparently they know each other from some other shit, and she wanted him to come and critique her song and help her to win this spot on the Powerhouse or Power, whatever. I think that's what it's called. The little concert that he gave them a spot on. So she wants critique. He wants to get back at Self and at Mariah Lynn. So he's willing to help her, and they kind of flirt a little bit. But he was so petty. And I be trying to give Cisco the benefit of the doubt, but he was so fucking petty. All that shit is going against Mariah Lynn and telling her how you helped her and you helped her with food to feed her family and all that shit was fucking a bitch move. It was such a fucking bitch move. So then they had this little event. DJ Self had this event for both of them to perform, to compete to see who's going to get this spot, right? Major... Is that her name? Major Galore? Major... Yeah, something like that. Her. She performed first. She fucked up at the beginning. Then she did it again. I was like... And then Mariah Lynn said she was lip singing. I said, well, if you lip singing, you lost right there for me. I don't give a fuck. No, you just lost right there. But then Mariah Lynn performed, and her song was trash too. I agree with Rich Dollars. That song was trash as fuck, but she did perform well. So DJ Self got critique from the Creep Squad, and that's what Rich said. He gave her good critique on Mariah Lynn's performance. Then both of the girls come and sit down. Major come over first. She say hi to them. Then salty ass Mariah Lynn come up. Mariah Lynn came up salty, talking shit, throwing jabs at this girl. Then they both start throwing jabs at each other, and I'm sitting there like, okay, you guys are at a business event. Like, these, regardless of this is a TV show, and you know this is the Creep Squad, it's still a rap artist that's known in the game, Peter Guns, and then you have Rich Dollars as a producer. They're at your event, and that's what you do. And then there was other people at the event, but that's what you do. That's what you guys act like trash ass bitches at an event for real. Like, they were sitting there giving you guys critique about your performance, and you guys start going at each other like fucking banshees, like, for real. You need to eat, you need to lose weight, you woo woo. And then Major start telling her about what Cisco told her, throwing that shit out there in front of everybody, enriching them, and Peter looking like, what the fuck? Cisco name again, for real? And then I'm sitting there like, so you're not gonna check her for going to be working and dealing with Cisco, right? Okay. You was mad at Mariah Lynn for working with Cisco, but y'all just bypassed that this girl said that she met up with Cisco. Okay. So they start going at it, and then Major threw water on Mariah, and then Mariah, you seen her shift her fucking wig, I saw that shit. And then they start, swinging or whatever, with nobody fighting because security and all the guys break that shit up, whatever. Then later on, DJ Self made them meet up, and at the beginning, it didn't go well because he asked both of them why did they behave the way they behaved at the event, because he wasn't able to choose somebody. And he still, even after this event, he never chose nobody. I never heard him pick a person, but he wanted to know why they acted like that at the event. Mariah said because she came at me or whatever, and then she said she threw the water because Mariah Lynn looked hot. I said, this is not going to go well. So Mariah Lynn tried to throw water on her. Then they about to fight again. He like, if both of y'all don't sit your asses down, this is what we not going to do. And I said, why is he the only one seeming like he got some fucking sense? And usually I'm going in on him. But he the only one seeming like he got some fucking sense in this situation. And he telling them, like DJ Self Cisco came in between y'all. We got a common person that we need to go after. And so then they start saying, yeah, we can go after him. And I'm sitting there like, but you still didn't pick nobody. Who still won? It's crazy. I don't know. It's weird. But that's all that happened on the episode. If I missed something, I don't care. Because it's petty. It's so petty. And I'm ready to go take a shower and go to bed. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. My Support Tuesday video. I will be doing it tomorrow. Because I do have a featured person I just want to talk about. So y'all can go check that artist out. I'm just going to, instead of doing the whole little list stuff, I'm going to start doing featured people on Tuesdays, because I think that y'all bypass certain artists that I think you guys need to check out. So, yeah, I'll be doing that tomorrow. I'll be doing a video every day again this week. So make sure you guys are checking them out and telling somebody. And everybody that's doing a Jumpstart January video, make sure you're checking out their videos. Happy birthday to all my Capricorns. Happy birthday to all my Team January people. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Aaliyah. Happy birthday, Sade. Happy birthday, yeah. I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Follow me on all social media sites by Thaghettoview, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.